Welcome to Epic Stock Due Diligence. Please subscribe at youtube.com/EpicStockDD. Thank you.
Hey y'all, Ed here, back again with another Epic Stock Due Diligence video. And I got to put my little remote up because I'm fancy now. I got a remote for my camera. But something I wanted to talk about today is something quite different, and that's questioning the leadership of a micro-cap stock company. Now, why would anyone care about who is in charge of that particular penny stock company? Well, history often predicts future performance. So historically, what these people have done, with possibly they've been involved with previous companies, that may be a way to better speculate as to how this current penny stock company may perform. So, for example, if you look at the penny stock company's leadership and you get on Google and you search for those people's names and you find that the 2 or 3 previous companies that they were involved with all went bankrupt, or maybe they got in some sort of legal trouble, whatever the case may be, there's a pretty good indication that that new penny stock company will likely follow in those previous penny stock companies' footsteps. Not to say that someone could not turn around and make everything awesome. I mean, maybe they've been a failure 95% of the time, but for whatever reason, this new penny stock company, they're just going to take it to the moon. So, I mean, as we know, with penny stocks, it's always a gamble. And someone should always expect to lose 100% of their speculative trade, because penny stocks, as we know, they're the bottom of the barrel. And, I mean, new millionaires are made overnight. People lose every penny they throw at a penny stock overnight as well. Maybe not even overnight, maybe just in a couple minutes of trading during the day. So questioning the leadership is so important. And there's a lot of tools. I mean, obviously Google, you can Google for someone's name. You can go to sites such as LinkedIn, professional networking sites. You can look on there and see, take it a step further and see which people these people are connected with, and the people they're connected to, what are their reputations. And it's not anything creepy. I mean, you're just doing your own due diligence. Because if someone's considering speculatively purchasing a penny stock, it would probably be in their best interest to check things out and see, hey, is this extreme amount of risk even worth it? And maybe there's something good I can find about a person that may make me feel that the risk is less risky, that there's less amount of risk. But again, always expect to lose 100%. I'm not a Timothy Sykes. I'm not that type person. I mean, I just do this for fun, and I question everything. When I'm doing my own research, I'm looking at every penny stock as if it's 100% fraud. And I'm trying to convince myself otherwise, not just to make myself feel good, but trying to convince myself otherwise with factual evidence that I can obtain to better support my personal belief that a particular penny stock may not be a scam, that there may actually be some value there. And that's what I do. If you go at it the other way, if you go at researching a penny stock and its officers and everything is in, everything's great and they're the best people in the world and it's the best company in the world, typically going at the research process from that perspective is going to likely lead to some skewed results. Whereas if you attack it from this penny stock and all of its management are 100% con people, it's just a big scam. If you approach it from that perspective and then do your own due diligence and find some tidbits to convince yourself otherwise, verifiable tidbits, not just a forum post, not just a web page on a Google search, a web page that a Google search leads to and seems to be convincing. No, we're talking about hard facts, hard, verifiable evidence. Because these companies and their leadership, they can create some very elaborate, but on the gray area, within the gray area of the law, type websites and materials. So they may produce something that looks like a Fortune 100 company, but there's all of those, and you can check out my other videos. For example, with the press releases, with the forward-looking statements, basically statements that invalidate any claims for someone that reads a website or a press release thoroughly. They can pick up on those keywords, and they can determine, hey, this is all invalidated because this is nothing more than a dream that someone has. And they put all these little exit points in there so that they can't be held accountable for claims made because they're just forward-looking statements. So not going to go into too much of that within this video because this is just talking about doing your own due diligence. As this channel is all about, Epic Stock Due Diligence. Do your own due diligence, come to your own conclusions, and then decide, hey, is it something that's even worth the risk? And always, always expect to lose 100% of any speculative penny stock investment. And if you don't lose 100%, pat yourself on the back. But anyway, thanks for watching, and share this video and any of my videos with others. And if you haven't purchased it already, and I'm not trying to push my book, but if you would like to read it and you'd like to purchase it, I encourage you to do so. I've got a link within this video's description. And likewise, if you go to youtube.com/EpicStockDD, my little picture up there in front of the bull on Broadway, you can click there. It says buy my book. It's a few bucks from the Apple iTunes store. Sure, it's kind of a short book, probably nothing that awesome, but I wrote it and I'm trying to sell it. So thanks for watching, and y'all have a good day. And don't forget to join us on Facebook, Twitter, and Pinterest as well. I know I've had a lot of fans in particular asking about, hey, do you have forums, etc. Well, as you know, with EpicStockDD, we're not here to talk about individual stocks. We're just talking about all the terminology surrounding stocks. So, if you're looking for forums with buy-sell recommendations, that's not here. But if you're looking to network and see all of our videos and everything that EpicStockDD has to offer, feel free to check us out, Facebook, Twitter, and Pinterest. Thanks for watching. Y'all have a good day.